Hello there, I'm User Star. Welcome back to my channel. It is roster review time. So, you've obviously just had the Crimson gear drop yesterday, the Demonic gear. So actually, it's given us the chance to sort of look at the characters we've got and sort of think, can we, who are we building up for Dark Dimension 7? So, we know who we know all the categories. So we got, starting with City. Right, let's get City up and non-legendary. So let's see who I've picked for my Dark Dimension team. So I've gone for Vulture, Craven and Mysterio as my Sinister Six characters, and Gwenum and Red Goblin as my representatives from Hive Mind. So I think that I reckon there's going to be some new raids coming out soon. Bio's obviously very new. They're gonna be useful for the next year. So I think it's worth just building them up to level 100. I think probably Venom and Carnage are too expensive for Dark Dimension. I don't want to sort of shove too many Bio characters in. So I think picking two of them I think is fair, and I think Venom and Red Goblin are really good anyway. So who got left out? So Ghost Rider Robbie got left out, mainly due to the miasma crunch. I didn't have too many from Tech, so I put Mysterio in there instead. Also the Mystic crunch as well. Spider-Man 99 was only sort of really there for the numbers. Marvel Hardlight, I think she's particularly brilliant. Firestar, I think G18's probably her limit. I think, I would love to have taken Cloak and Dagger, but it's just too much Mystic. And Spider-Man Big Time, I mean, there is a chance I might change my mind and do Spider-Man Big Time instead of Mysterio, mainly because I think he probably is really good for Arena. I might change my mind on that. I don't know, we'll see. Mainly because he's probably a lot cheaper than Mysterio. So, we shall see. We might change my mind on that. Yeah. Just mainly for the... Actually. No, I think I got it right to begin with, actually. So, just because I remember people saying actually in Dark Dimension 6 he didn't really do a lot. It's just that people sort of wanted him big anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Who else gets left out? Lizard. That's just too much Bio in there already. Ronin for skill. See, I think there's a new skill team coming. There's a skill raid team coming soon. So I think I probably want to go a little bit light on skill for now. So yeah, that's my City. And my reasoning behind it. So I'll just quickly. So the Vulture's 2 pieces plus the unique. Craven's 3 plus the unique. Gwenum's 3 plus the unique. Red Goblin's 3 plus the unique. And Mysterio is 5 Crimson pieces plus the unique. So that's a very heavy one, but I thought I'm a little bit lighter on Tech, so I could risk that one. Where we go next? Global's next. Global. So who have I got for Global? So I've only actually picked 4 of my Global for now. Gambit, Black Knight, Nightcrawler and Deadpool. I'm putting Deadpool in there because I think he's a great character and he is probably going to get a rework very soon. He is he always was sort of very good for me when I was starting out. Gambit, Nightcrawler, so the question there is Osmium. They are obviously from the Extreme team and I think they're probably safe to build to level 100. And Black Knight is going to be fantastic. So the reason I haven't picked a 5th is because I'm a little bit lighter on skill and mutant. I've already got 3 mutants for global, so I don't really want to add a 4th. Unless they're quite cheap to build. Definitely got way too many mystics elsewhere. So unfortunately Spider Weaver's not going to make the cut. Got too many bio, so Captain Carter's not going to make the cut. Tigra, I just don't think she did enough in Dark Dimension 6. Quicksilver's Mystic, and Iron Man Zombie is bio. And yeah, it's not really... The other mutants just aren't really good enough. Iron Man Infinity War could have been a possibility if he wasn't Osmium. Just not convinced enough on some of these. They're just not quite good enough. So... yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see which teams get announced soon. So obviously we've got Mercs for Money coming in. We've got Alpha Flight happening at some point. And bear in mind, it's probably going to be a couple of months till I sort of get to this section. So I've got a bit of time to pin that last one down. So that is global. So what's next? Cosmic. So controversial one here. So we've gone for Kang, Void Knight, Icarus, Cersei, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I'm dropping Val because of Osmium. Is that the right decision? I don't know. I imagine that Val will probably return in for my Dark Dimension 8 team. But it's just... I've got to make a decision on that Osmium. And I needed it elsewhere. I think probably... If we do end up finding out that uniques are a lot easier to get hold of than we think, then maybe Val could swap back in instead of Cersei, but because it is the 3rd section, so maybe if we sort of working out that actually I'm sort of picking up plenty of Osmium, then Val could go back in. But for now, that is my 5. Who else is getting dropped from Photon? Didn't really do a lot. Deathpool was very disappointing in Dark Dimension 6. And then he sort of got a lot of Mystics or Bio, and that's the ones I'm sort of most heavy on. And nobody else really looks like making the cut. So that is Cosmic. So next up, Legendary. So this was a difficult one. So I've gone for Morgan Le Fay. I've changed my mind since I've done this actually. Doc Ock, I've taken it out. So yeah, so Morgan Le Fay, Black Cat, Green Goblin Classic, Red Hulk, and I'm going to take... I'm assuming it's Hitmonkey's going to be the skill legendary coming out soon. That is going to be my 5. I wanted to take Nova, but it's the Osmium Crunch and also Bio Crunch. So I've even gone for... The Bio Crunch is even worse. That I've gone for Morgan Le Fay over Nova. Could I change my mind about that at some point? Probably, yes. Bear in mind, there's a lot of Mystic needed for the Mythic. I was hoping that Jubilee or Phoenix were going to get a good rework. It doesn't look like they are, so that was disappointing. I don't think Omega Red is good enough for Dark Dimension 7. I think 6 was probably his limit. Doc Ock, there's just too much tech. I did have him in and had Mysterio in instead, but I think it was also a case of I had to take Ghost Rider Robbie out because of the miasma, so decisions had to be made. Rogue, I just don't quite think she's good enough to build that high. So I think there was some tough decisions there. But I think that's... I mean, the only one that sort of could swap out is Morgan Le Fay and Nova. What's we got now? Mythic. So Mythic, they seem quite obvious. Apoc, Kestrel, Dormammu, Super Scroll, and Doctor Doom. Ultron's just not good enough. And Ultimus, unless he gets a rework. Plus he's tech as well, so we've got plenty of tech, so Kestrel kind of has to go in because she's a skill. And also, you know, her pings are going to be quite useful. So I think it's got to be that. So what's sort of coming up that's could have changed that? So obviously we've got some new teams. I tend not to like putting 2 new characters in because you just haven't got them big enough stars. I think particularly with Diamonds coming out, that's really going to affect how quickly some of these new characters are going to get up to speed, I think. You know, like if you look at Void Knight's power, 315,000, compared to, you know, Kang's power on a Diamond is you know, 150,000 better, so, and he's on 5, you know, compare that to sort of Black Knight, you know, it's another 60,000, you know, just because I haven't got 2 stars on him. So, you know, I think you need to have got a few stars, so that's why I say global is my question mark. Is there going to be anyone else getting a rework? I could do with another skill character probably in there. That probably would be ideal. So I'm looking at Mercs for money. But we don't know when Alpha Flight's coming out. There's a couple of other teams might be coming out. Cabal, who's coming up for Cabal? So we got the Leader and Iron Patriot. So Iron Patriot might be an interesting one. The Leader is probably going to be Bio, Iron Patriots. Guessing tech. So are they going to knock anybody else out of the running? So that is the decisions we've got to make. Anyway, hopefully this helps you with your Dark Dimension 7 planning. And that's the characters I'm currently building at the moment. The ones I didn't mention, Starbrand, I need to get his ISO because I don't have enough ISO on him. I'm leaving him at G17. And Namor I'm building up because obviously he's for that Cabal team. Everyone else who's on my starred list is people I'm building for Dark Dimension 7. So there we go. That is who I'm taking. There's still two more to add to it. Hitmonkey and another. Alright, see you next time. Have a good day.